Hello, my name is Sean from the Global Life Settlement Exchange. We are the world's first free life settlement auction marketplace. Today I'm going to talk about the top factors that influence the value of your insurance policies in a life settlement transaction. When selling a life insurance policy in a life settlement transaction, the value of the policy will be determined by a variety of factors. These factors can vary depending on the specific policy and the circumstances surrounding the sale, but there are some key factors that tend to have the greatest influence on the value of a life insurance policy in a life settlement transaction. Here are several major factors that can influence the value of your insurance policies in a life settlement transaction. The age and health of the policyholder are among the most important factors that can influence the value of a life insurance policy in a life settlement transaction. Generally speaking, policies held by older policyholders or those with significant health issues are likely to have a higher value in a life settlement transaction. This is because the policy is more likely to pay out in the near future, which makes it more valuable to the purchaser. Conversely, policies held by younger and healthier policyholders may have a lower value in a life settlement transaction, as they are less likely to pay out in the near term. The type of policy and the coverage amount are also important factors that can influence the value of a life insurance policy in a life settlement transaction. Policies with larger coverage amounts are generally more valuable, as they represent a larger potential payout to the purchaser. Similarly, policies with a longer term or those with more valuable riders or endorsements may also be more valuable. However, policies with complex terms or those that are difficult to administer may be less valuable, as they represent a greater risk for the purchaser. The premium payments made on the policy and the overall performance of the policy can also influence its value in a life settlement transaction. Policies with a long history of consistent premium payments and good performance may be more valuable, as they represent a lower risk to the purchaser. Conversely, policies with a history of missed payments or those that are in danger of lapsing may be less valuable, as they represent a greater risk for the purchaser. Finally, the overall market conditions and demand for life insurance policies can also influence their value in a life settlement transaction. If there is high demand for policies and a limited supply, the value of policies may increase. Conversely, if there is low demand or an oversupply of policies, the value of policies may decrease. In addition, changes in interest rates, regulatory requirements, or other external factors can also impact the value of policies in a life settlement transaction. Global Life Settlement Exchange, your trusted partner. Consider listing your policy on our free no-obligation auction marketplace so that buyers can compete for the best deal available depending on your particular circumstances. Global Life Settlement Exchange, GLSE, is a marketplace that specializes in life settlements. We have a thorough awareness of the market and assist policyholders in selling their insurance policies for the highest price possible through a transparent auction. The first free life settlement auction marketplace in the world, Global Life Settlement Exchange charges no fees to sellers. The process is simple, and there is zero fee and obligation to the seller. You just need to provide your policy details to us, and that's all you need to do. You will receive the highest offer from the market in a few weeks or so. Unlike traditional brokers, GLSE does not charge a fee for its services. This means sellers keep more of the money from the sale of their policy, which can be a significant sum. Even if you have already hired a broker, a seller like you can still acquire a second opinion. GLSE gives the seller complete control, allowing them to select the best offer without being constrained by middlemen, brokers, obligations, or fees. The traditional process of selling a life insurance policy involves working with brokers who have access to buyers. These buyers determine the value of the policy, leaving sellers with little control. However, with GLSE, sellers have complete control over the process. They can choose to accept or reject offers as they see fit, without any obligation or fee. This puts the power in the hands of the seller. Life settlement was predominantly a buyer market, where buyers determine the value of the policy. However, GLSE is shifting the balance of power to the seller. By providing an open and competitive marketplace, GLSE puts the seller in control of the process. The seller can choose to accept or reject offers as they see fit, ensuring that they receive the best possible value for their policy. In conclusion, Global Life Settlement Exchange is revolutionizing the life settlement market by increasing transparency and putting the power in the hands of the seller. With GLSE, sellers can receive the highest possible offer for their policy, keep more of their money, and make an informed decision about whether to sell. Our zero-fee platform provides a no-obligation opportunity for sellers to explore their options, and the elimination of middlemen ensures that sellers receive the full value of their policy. GLSE is transforming the life settlement market, providing a fair and competitive platform for sellers to receive the value they deserve.
Thanks for watching. If you like our video, please hit the like and subscribe button to support us.